this computer. Perfect. All right. So today we are talking about lavender.
So we're going to screen share.
Oh, yeah. Screen sharing might be good. I'm just going to blame it on the pregnancy brain.
Rachel, you're just on your phone, right?
Yeah.
Can you see our screen on your phone?
Yes.
Perfect.
Oh, good.
There we go. And we'll move this out of the way. Okay. So lavender is considered the must-have essential oil because it's so versatile. There are so many uses for it, topically, aromatically, and internally. So I don't know what essential oils you use, Rachel, but so with doTERRA, the reason why we chose doTERRA after using oils for about 1.5 years, they believe in responsible sourcing. So they go to the source where these plants are naturally grown. So you're going to get the best benefits from these rather than somebody who has like a farm in the US where the soil isn't as good for that specific type of plant.
Yeah, so doTERRA, some companies, they'll bring their lavender over to the US and just, make their own lavender farms. And lavender grows, here in the United States. It's not like it doesn't grow here, but doTERRA actually sources it in France because it grows there naturally. It originally grew there naturally.
And then doTERRA, thank you, Gunnar. So doTERRA set a standard for the purity of oils. You can actually consider an oil pure. You can use that word if there is it 98% adulterated?
Yeah.
Yeah, if it has like 2% of the oil, you can call it pure, which is insane. So doTERRA set their own standard and created the certified pure therapeutic grade of oils. Where did our mouse go? There we go. Okay. Sorry, I'll stop taking over.
So kind of what we talked about a little bit ago. doTERRA, oh goodness, I totally ruined the surprise. doTERRA's lavender essential oil is indigenous to the Provence region of France. I'm just going to read this word for word. The high altitudes where lavender is grown results in the plant having higher ester and sesquiterpene alcohol content, thereby increasing its helpful benefits. You simply can't duplicate the rocky soil and Mediterranean growing conditions that are specific to this region. Although lavender grows readily in the United States, the qualities are not as beneficial because the growing conditions that exist in the native lands cannot be duplicated. So that is a really well said version of what I tried to tell you a second
ago. So back to the certified pure therapeutic grade. Because there wasn't a standard set, doTERRA set that standard. This ensures the purity and quality of their oils. And you can see I don't know if you can see my mouse if I move it, but
yep,
so most oils that are used are synthetic. When you smell perfumes versus essential oils, you can tell that there's a difference. You can tell that perfumes are adulterated. There's other things that are unnatural in them. You have oils that are in food, or that are used for cooking and everything. Then you have therapeutic, which have health benefits. And then you have doTERRA. So the highest quality, there's not as many of them. So we're trying to spread the word on the goodness of doTERRA.
Sure.
They go a step further. They don't just test their oils. They test the packaging too before it's sent out. So this ensures that it has a longer shelf life, although we hope that everyone is using their oils on a daily basis, so you don't have to have it sitting around for a while.
Absolutely. So lavender, it's been called a lot of stuff. One of the things is the mother of all oils. It can be used so many different ways for so many different things. So it promotes peaceful sleep, soothes skin irritations, which maybe just your average, newcomer to essential oils doesn't know. Relaxes the mind, which most people know. Releases tension, reduces anxious feelings. Aids in stress relief.
My favorite.
Yeah. Softens citrus flavors and adds a flavorful twist to marinades, baked goods, and desserts when cooking. Have you ever thought to add essential oils to your cooking?
Actually, yeah, I have. I'm not a fan of lavender in my, but I make a lavender cupcake with lavender frosting. But
oh wow, that's a lot of lavender.
Really cool. Yeah, yeah.
Not my favorite, but my trainer likes it, so.
Very good. And then it's also called the oil of communication. It aids in verbal expression and addresses, deeper seated fears of being seen and heard in public.
You forgot freshens linens.
Oh yeah, sorry, freshens linens. maybe the most important thing it does is freshen.
Oh yeah,
linens.
and it takes 3 pounds of lavender flowers to produce just one 15-milliliter bottle of the essential oil. And if you purchase it through dōTERRA as a wholesale customer, it's $21. If you buy it retail, it's $28. And dōTERRA is the most potent essential oil. So you get more bang for your buck, which is really nice. So this is where we're starting all of our DIYs. Basically every single slide, I got really excited about lavender. I researched a whole bunch and took stuff that we have made, and I listed off a whole bunch of DIYs that you can do for you and your dog. So you want to go first?
Yeah, let's go over some of them.
Well, you missed one.
Well, I did.
Yeah, that. Oh, it just talks about the soothing properties. So dōTERRA has a blog where they have a whole list of DIYs, and you can type in the oil that you're looking for, what you want to use, or what benefits you want, and then it'll pull up all these DIYs you can do at home. So that's my favorite thing. I love experimenting.
For sure. All right, so this one will probably appeal to ladies more than guys, even though it's probably good for guys too. So it's a DIY essential clay mask.
And it only uses the basic 10 oil, or 3 of the basic 10 oils. So if you decide that you want to buy a kit at some point, you're going to have
all of these oils at your disposal.
Yeah.
So, everybody knows what an essential clay mask does. I'm not going to go into that, but use two teaspoons of bentonite clay, 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, 1 drop of frankincense, 1 drop of lavender, and 1 drop of melaleuca. And we're going to go ahead and send, this to you. And so you don't have to worry about writing it all down or whatever. You'll have it. Bentonite clay, just kind of a note, it can be purchased at your local health food store, but don't use a metal bowl or spoon with bentonite clay. It can make it less effective. Yeah, so there's kind of the directions.
I don't know where you can. I've never seen bentonite clay. I have not made this face mask. I've made another one, but this one appealed to me more, so that's why I wanted to include it. I'll find out where you can buy it from exactly, and then I'll let you know.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, so this one's really cool. This one's for you and your dog. So homemade creams that you can make with lavender. This one is actually, you can add myrrh as well, but it's for dry skin, so you can use it on cracked paws, noses, your hands, lips, anything that has dry spots. 2 tablespoons shea butter, teaspoon beeswax, 1 tablespoon fractionated coconut oil. You can use any carrier oil. We just prefer the fractionated coconut oil. And then 7 drops of lavender. And then you'll mix them together. You'll heat it up. And it kind of becomes like a little, not like a paste, a little harder than a paste, almost a wax.
Like a balm.
Thank you. Yes. Like a balm. Yeah, and so you can use this on the bottoms of their feet. We've made this one with lavender and myrrh. We mixed a little bit of both and put it on them when it was still snowing in May here. And yeah, it worked really great on them.
Where are you? I forgot to ask.
We're in Utah.
Okay.
Yeah. Did it snow in June? I want to.
I don't.
Maybe it's just crazy weather.
Is there hiking in Michigan?
Yeah, we do have some hiking. It's flatter.
Right.
It's definitely flatter than where you guys are. But yeah, Finn and I go hiking all the time.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. So in my mind, this is the perfect thing to put on a dog's pads for after.
Yeah, this I'm super interested in.
Yeah, absolutely. Or if it's like a really hot day outside and like you're walking on pavement, that's a little too hot, be perfect for that.
Oh, I wonder, maybe use it beforehand.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'll have to try that.
No, that's exactly what I was thinking, was put it on beforehand.
That's awesome. Okay, restful sleep. This is perfect for a dog or a person. So one aromatic benefit that lavender is widely known for, obviously, is its ability to promote a relaxing atmosphere that leads to a restful night's sleep.
Our dogs get up in the middle of the night a lot. When we forget to like spray lavender and stuff in their kennel or like rub it behind their ears, they will always whine at the door at like 2 a.m., 4 a.m. Oh. I don't know why. So we like to help them get a better sleep and us a better sleep by using
Well, maybe we're their biggest security blanket, and so if we, spray something on them that helps them feel relaxed and secure, then that goes a long way for them.
That's true. So you can rub it on the bottoms of your feet, in between their paw pads, behind their ears, and then of course diffuse it. We like to add it to a spray bottle and spray it on their bedding and then on our pillows.
Yeah, and it's really simple. It's not like a ton of ingredients. It's just like water and lavender.
Yeah.
Cool.
So this after sun soothing spray, we actually have experience with. We got sunburned on July 4th. I'm sure, the vast majority of America did also. I don't know, like how you've, handled sunburns in your family. Maybe you've tried to tough it out. Historically, that's what we did. But man, we made this stuff, this after sun soothing spray, and it was a total game changer. Yeah. And it's one of those things that, it's a bit of a gamble because, you're trying all these things that you've never, heard of before or used before, like aloe vera juice. Obviously, like aloe vera is really great for sunburns and everybody knows that. But fractionated coconut oil, you're using like literally like vitamin E and stuff. And so like, it's a bit of a, I don't know, maybe not a gamble is the right word, but you're in pain, you're tight, your skin's tight, you don't feel like moving very much, and it takes effort to spray this stuff on you. And I got to say that the benefits are they just way outweigh the, whatever strain it takes to put it on.
Yeah. Well, and we'll also spray it on the dogs after we go to the dog park because they're overheated. And with the peppermint and everything, they love it. They'll lick it off their paws. Good for them. All of these things are good for them. So we both benefit from it.
And you can put a little bit of this on their noses if they've been out in the sun. If it, sometimes
for lighter dogs
get a little sunburn on their nose or on their skin if their hair is really thin. So it's perfect for that. All right.
Okay. If you heard a giant sigh, that was Finley, not me. So
what was that?
I said if you just heard a giant sigh, that was Finley, not me.
I was like, oh great, here we go, the next slide. No, I was kidding. Okay, I was really excited about this one. I found this one on the dōTERRA blog that somebody else posted. So it's lavender, blueberry, banana, coconut ice cream shake. But there's two variations. One for you and then one for your dog. So you can create popsicles or just little popsicles in the freezer, or just little frozen dog treats. So we won't read over the ingredients and everything and like how to make it because we'll send this out to you. But kind of cool that like you can have your own ice cold beverage, cream shake, and then your dogs can be basically enjoying the same thing. You'll just substitute the coconut milk for raw goat's milk. So I don't think I've ever used coconut milk on the dogs. I'm sure it'd be fine for them, but raw goat's milk is definitely better. So.
Okay. Have you ever taken a bath with lavender essential oil before?
No.
Okay, well.
You should. It'll change your life.
It sounds, yeah.
All right.
It's so soothing.
Little history. Ancient Romans and Egyptians used this in their baths for relaxation purposes, just like obviously we would. So here's the recipe. So take half a cup of Epsom salt, 5 drops of lavender oil,
just mix it together.
Stir it together in your bath.
No, stir it together and then pour it in your bath.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
And
it's so simple.
It's crazy.
But it's so relaxing.
Well, I mean, lavender does so much more than just smell good.
Yeah.
Like, it, number one, soothes all kinds of skin irritation. So let's say that you went on one of these hikes with Finley and you got roughed up in the brush and you go take a relaxing bath and, you didn't even realize that it was going to soothe your skin too. It just helps you relax. It gets you out of your mind.
Well, and if your dog doesn't like baths, you can put like 1 or 2 drops in the bathtub for them. We also do this. I think lavender is the most used oil in our house.
Probably, yeah.
Just because our dogs have very anxious feelings about everything. I don't know. I think it's the breed. Really just.
I was just going to say, yeah, German short hair pointers are known for having a little anxiety.
Yep. I have lots of experience with it. So that's why we use a lot of the calming blends and lavender every day. Absolutely every day. But yeah, so you can take a bath with the lavender and Epsom salt, and then your dogs can too.
It's kind of a fun note at the bottom. Do your dogs, do they have any like issues with bath time?
No, he's pretty good with it.
Okay.
That's so nice.
That is super nice. Our dogs are not super gung-ho on bath time.
But when I'm in the bathtub, they want to jump in and hang out. I'm like, really?
Yeah. No, every morning Finn wants to come in to get a drink from the shower. Well,
yeah.
No, but I mean,
yes. Oh my gosh.
I tell him to get in the tub. He gets in the tub, and you could tell he wants to get out, but he stands there.
That's funny. So, if you have questions about today's class, or if you want to schedule a one-on-one call, or if you're interested in purchasing oils or just want to talk dogs, if you're ever coming to Utah, we can always have a public play date.
Heck yes.
And then we have our website, our emails, and then of course Abby and Gunner's Instagram. But I know your biggest concern, you said, was ADHD, the doggy ADHD. So I'm going to do a little more research on that. And then if you want to do your own call, we can get on. I mean, this is basically a one-on-one, but after we have time to research a little more about that, then I would love to get together with you and talk about it and come up with some solutions. So
yeah, because I'm definitely interested in the I think you said Serenity.
Oh my gosh, it's so amazing.
Yes.
That one, I thought that might be helpful for him. So
and then I think the other one was In Tune.
Yeah, I think you did say that.
Okay. Yeah, we have not used that one, just because we haven't had a need to. But of course, we've heard amazing things about it. So yeah.
Vetiver would be another option, Chelsea and Sean.
What would
Vetiver for a dog with ADHD.
Oh, yes. That was on the list too.
Yeah. And that peace blend in the emotional kit, that's fantastic for calming down humans or dogs.
That's good to know.
Rest or at ease better. So yeah, wonderful combinations that are so good.
For sure.
Well,
yeah, no, I'm definitely interested. I'll send you my email address, and if you could shoot me that information, then I'll look on your website here and see which ones I want to start with.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Also, since you're the only one to show up on our call today, you're the lucky winner of the Lavender.
Woo! Yay! Well, that's good because I was going to get some. So
yeah, so you can test out some of these DIYs and try it on your dog. And
yeah, I mean, I've seen before. Like I've noticed before, you had commented about your classes, and it just didn't work out. And then I saw today that you had it on Lavender, and with Finley's issues, I was like, yeah, I need to get on that one because like I said, I've seen my nephews, quote unquote, were all high on Lavender as they were passed out. So I was like, maybe Finley can get in on that game. So.
I was gonna say, if you walk into a room and Finley's like passed out on the ground, you'll know what happened.
He got into the lavender bottle again. What can I say?
That is so funny. So once I email you, we'll just have you email us your address, and then we'll get the shipped out to you tomorrow if we have your information. So that way you can have it ASAP. And
we probably want to follow up and see how it goes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, definitely keep in touch. And if you could put me on when I send you my email address, if you could put me on the list for your other classes, because I am interested in some of the use injuries and stuff like that.
Yes, absolutely.
And I would actually like to try some of this on my horses too, so I can let you know how that goes.
Yeah, there's actually a lady who uses doTERRA on her horses, and that is like all her blog is. So I'll find her information.
Oh,
And
great.
I'll send it to you also, since
Okay.
we don't really know anything about horses, but we know a lot about dogs.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So we'll go ahead, stop sharing.